for 1 month
Look
before
at
he dropped out
Flight,
to
man.
pursue
So
a career that he knew was
inspirational,
already
man.
calling his name.
Damn.
Now working
He
up
dropped
his
out of
own
school
muscle,
1
Flight,
month
he got
in,
his
man.
YouTube channel, Not
So
Your Average Flight,
inspirational.
and Flight.
I've been trying to host Mother City. Let's get it. Welcome back to another video with your boy Mother City, man. Over here now, son. In today's video, we got FlightReacts, man. Actually, we got before they were famous, FlightReacts. Same thing. I don't even know why I said that. But yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Finna react to this man. Man, I'm sorry. Actually, I want to say sorry for not dropping a video. I think it was last week. I ain't dropped a video for like the whole week because I've been so busy with school. But like I'm off now for another like 3 weeks or something like that. But I'm finna get back to it. I'm finna post as much content as possible, man, because you know I love y'all so much, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Flight team stand up. Don't even know how I did that. But yes sir. Video should be playing right now.
What happened? What? What? What happened?
Before FlightReacts would inspire a Steph Curry meme that went so viral that even Curry himself hopped on the bandwagon.
Yeah, look at Curry, man. Just trying to do
Sports
great
Center
things,
and
you know
everything.
what I'm saying?
Hey man, we gotta look at this
Yeah,
like
look
10
at Curry,
times.
man. Just trying to do great things, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
Flight.
Facts, yo.
Yeah, look at Curry, man. Just trying to do great things in the world, you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, this is just
Yeah,
inspirational,
look at
bro.
Curry, man.
Bro, I'm gonna watch this
In the
quick
world,
clip
you
for
know
like
what I'm
5 minutes, bro. This is inspirational, bro. I don't
Yeah,
care what
look at
anybody
Curry,
says,
man.
bro.
Oh,
This is
Flight,
lit.
bro. Whoa.
Before FlightReacts would have over 250,000 followers on Twitter, almost 400,000 followers on Twitch, close to 1 million followers on Instagram, and over 4 million combined subscribers between his two YouTube channels at the time of this recording. Before FlightReacts would start dropping banging rap tracks of his own.
What you heard, Gucci with a Robin Jean. Gotta made $1 million. I'm ready for the green.
FlightReacts has been around for a minute, creating viral content for YouTube and other platforms. Now my man's been holding down the fort since the early part of this decade, which is actually around the same time that I first started this channel as well. He's a brother from another mother, I tells ya. Now the kid, he has blown up off his reaction videos from anything like trick shots.
Ooh. I'm so sleep. He got the sauce. He definitely got the sauce. How did he do that? Look how.
That's what I'm trying to be on, y'all. That's what I'm trying to be on, no cap. That's what I'm trying to be on.
Bam.
That's what I'm trying to be on, man. Support your boy, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to be on, man. No way. No way.
To women judging his looks.
Yeah, you know the name, girl. But I don't know what's so funny.
And with his bigger than
You
life
the
personality,
neck
well,
boy,
he's taken the internet by storm. And that's without even mentioning the series of
boy.
content he posts involving sketches,
Bro,
basketball
Flight's my
players,
favorite YouTuber,
there's
bro,
pranks,
no
there's
cap.
basketball players, there's video games, and yeah, well, even more basketball players. You know, during hard times like these when the world doesn't have any sports, well, at least we still have FlightReacts holding down the fort. Now for this video, I was actually able to get in contact with the man, and he helped me out by answering a whole bunch of questions. So this one, it's kind of like a collab video.
Calm your horses, but who's ready to go? Because I am, bitch. Let's get it.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden back at it again with a brand new Before They Are Famous, and this one was requested by you guys, a whole bunch of ya. Now in the past, we've done similar videos on the likes of Chris Smooves, Gory X Kenshin, RDC World, and Love Live Surf. Now, of course, this show, it works off requests from you guys, so you gotta let me know who's next in the comments down below. You can also hit me up in the DMs at McCrudden. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell when pick up and move to West Palm Beach, Florida, where he still lives to this day. Now, Flight's dad, he worked as a wedding photographer, while his mom, she stayed at home and held down the home front. He also has one sister who he's extremely close with. Now, Flight's parents, they were always supportive of his goals, and their hardworking nature, it inspired their children to stay focused and to keep out of trouble. At least for the time being. We're not there yet, because he does get in trouble. It's a little later in the story.
Usually, I'll always have the camera anywhere we go, but the way my parents are, they're very private with their lives, so unfortunately I will not be able to get nobody as soon as we get out this car on camera. But when we finish, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna check in with you guys. Hopefully she don't, you know, boo-boo herself too much or get too shaky or
is this a
make herself look way too bad than what she's trying to make herself look. I'm trying to let her know that she has nothing to worry about. My parents are very welcoming people. They're old school, you know. They're really not people who just like
wait,
really
pause. Pause. Don't, bro. Just tell me if I'm tweaking on her, right? Bro, she look like Cardi B, bro. No cap. She look like Cardi B. Hey, bro, I'm just saying. Anyway, let's go.
Like, they keep it real just like every other parent.
That's not the point. I never met parents before.
Growing up, Flight's top two priorities, they were basketball and music.
Oh, right, yo.
His biggest influences were Allen Iverson, Snoop Dogg, Fabulous, Chris Smoove, and of course, Stephen Curry.
Oh my god.
Oh! That was a pass! Bro, that was a pass, bro! I've never seen that!
At first Flight, he attended school at Liberty Park Elementary from kindergarten to grade 2.
He
then moved on to Chloe Lake Elementary from grade 3 through 5.
Flight was famous before he even became
O'Keeley
famous.
Middle
No
School
cap.
for grade 6 through 8.
Man became famous before he even became famous.
Whatever. Florida people. No, Flight, he found elementary and middle school to be a rough time in his youth. There was a lot of gangs, there were fights, there were drugs, and violence that intersected with his daily life. Now, he was bullied a lot in grade 4 and grade 6 because of trivial things. Walking home from school in grade 7, well, Flight, he was jumped by a gang and attacked. Now, it turned out to be a case of mistaken identity. The intended target was someone else who just looked like him. But, well, the damage had already been done. To make matters worse, well, his dad, he also lost his job around this same time, and he was out of work for close to a year. Now, at this point, everything in his home life, it was becoming very difficult, and Flight, he took it out by acting at school like a punk. He would get into fights, he would run his mouth at the teachers. He basically just turned into the guy he's not today. You know what I mean? Like a troublemaker. Like a prick. Like a kid with a chip on his shoulder. You know, it happens.
Okay, if you pass it, which means in her terms of passing, it's a D, which actually technically is a passing. If I get a 60 or higher, she's not gonna call my mom. If I get an F, she's gonna call my mom right after. She said I was gonna be the first one out of 35 degrees.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I got a 78. I didn't get anything higher than a 75. That was my highest test score on a math quiz or test that year, dude.
But Flight's next chapter would come to define his life to this point. Now, Flight's mother, she transferred him to newly built Palm Beach Central High School, and it was her hope that the school would offer her son better influence and keep him out of trouble. Now, her gambit, it paid off in the 9th grade. Flight joined his first and only basketball team. It was something he deeply enjoyed doing, but unfortunately, midway through the season, he got a high ankle sprain, and he couldn't play in any more games.
Let's go, Flight team.
Oh my god, Flight is terrible.
During the downtime he spent healing, while Flight, he became depressed from not being able to shoot hoops and partake in one activity that was keeping him off the streets and, you know, like out of trouble. So he started smoking weed during that summer heading into grade 10, and as this habit picked up, well, his grades, they began to drop. His GPA, it fell as low as 1.6, and he was rendered ineligible to return to the basketball team because of his poor academics. Now, Flight, he tried to fill in this hole in his life by taking on part-time jobs. So first he got a gig working at Steak and Shake. But he soon got let go from that job for showing up at work high all the time. And he would mess up everyone's order. Next, he tried his hand at working at Chick-fil-A. But that gig, it didn't turn out any better. Now, Flight, he was out of that job in 4 months' time. Now, it was during all this that Flight, he first came by the handle that the world, you know, whenever they saw him, well, he started gaming a lot more and watching YouTube, where he fell in love with content creators like Chris Smoove. Now, watching these videos, it inspired Flight to create his own content. And when he realized that someone could take a hobby and actually make a career out of it, well, the guy was on a brand new path.
I actually started off YouTube about 4 years ago, around that time, and my original account was called Mr. Big Boy 305. And when I had first made a YouTube account, I actually didn't start off making videos. I actually rather did NBA mixes and did tutorial mixes on just different things in life.
Now, Flight would hold off on chasing his dreams until after graduating high school, which came a little Flight. He worked his ass off to get those numbers back up and looking respectful. And he worked hard enough that he was even accepted into Palm Beach State College, so good for him, which he attended for 1 month before he dropped out
Look
to
at
pursue a
Flight,
career
man.
that he
So
was already
inspirational,
calling his
man.
name. Now, working
Damn.
off his own muscle,
He dropped out of
Flight,
school
got his
1
YouTube
month
channel,
in,
Not
man.
Your Average Flight,
So
and FlightReacts.
inspirational. Hey, like, comment, subscribe, let's try the video on the road to 1,000.